The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 240, being recorded on January the 19th, 2019. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Out. Today, I'm joined by the crew from the West Coast, the best coast, my friend, Haley Merrill. Gunny Chief is back. Welcome back, Gunny.
Hey, what's up, bud? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Good.
Okay, good.
Is it 239 or is it 240?
It's 240.
It's 240. I better catch up.
241?
No, it's 240. 240, guys.
No, it's 255.
You're just making up numbers now?
It is episode 300.
Woo!
Yeah. We made it, guys.
All right, who was that talking? Who the fuck was that talking? I think that's somebody coming in from Michigan, breaking in through the 8-mile sound barrier for the gunshots. Our friend, St. Nicholas, Eric Smith is back. Welcome back.
Oh, my name is Eric, and I have a energy drink addiction problem.
Oh, well, we're here to help you. We'll get through that later here in a second, Eric. But we got to introduce from the West Coast again, the best coast, because the West Coast is the best coast. Jonathan Hall, Pinpoint Red from the Pacific Northwest, coming at us live from the hipster den. Hello.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Hi.
Awesome. Yay. Woo! Man, there's like two milestones here. I've never been on two shows in a row, and I've never been on a show with Eric, I think. So yeah.
Wow. So you feel good right now?
I don't think so. It's fucking crazy. So yeah.
Okay.
Special?
Okay.
Hey, it's hell special. That's episode 300 has to be special, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyways.
It's a very special day.
Let's get on to some stuff here, guys. Today, during the middle of the day, I was just chilling at home, doing stuff, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get a picture of a Jeep stuck in mud. Alright? A Jeep stuck in mud. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, aren't Jeeps supposed to not get stuck in mud?
Especially like a Rubicon.
But somebody on the show drives a Jeep, drove their Jeep into mud to rescue somebody that was stuck in the mud, and then proceeded to get themselves stuck in the mud along with the other car. Yeah, we're talking about you, Gunny. What's up?
That'd be me. That'd be me in the Rubicon. The wife's Rubicon, actually.
oh no.
What the fuck are you doing?
I wanted to try it to see if I can get him
Rubicon?
out. I got a chain. He had a chain.
Okay.
It's the maintenance guy. We went to the field next to the property, and yeah, I got that thing just buried in freaking mud. And every time I get out, I was like trying different. I was putting boards underneath it, and like literally got my boot stuck in there, and like then my foot came out of the boot, went into the mud. It was fun.
Nice.
So
like
you
my
got
phone
your
died.
boot,
It was crazy.
your boot sunk into the mud, and you try to pull your boot out, but you just pulled your foot out, and your boot was
my
stuck.
foot came out and went, and then I was like, so I didn't fall over. I was like, I had to put my foot down into 3 feet of mud. That was, oh gosh, yeah, I was covered in mud by the time we were done.
Well, was it anything like that Mud Runner game on the Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that, except, like there's a human, think of a human standing next to it, getting out. And it, not so much of a big vehicle and not raised up because it's just at that normal height. So I would just say it's like, 2 feet, a normal size Jeep, Eric, right? Would you say? Because you said you drive a Jeep at work?
Sure.
I'm just thinking Wrangler, but it's like, I'm out of this one.
I don't know. Become a Jeep person.
Yeah, but that took about 2 hours to get me unstuck, try to get the vehicle washed.
Wait. How did you get yourself unstuck? What happened to the other vehicle when you got stuck? Were they still stuck?
They were still stuck, so we were both just parked there. I mean, basically all stuck into the mud.
What I want to know is, okay, this whole situation, like when you posted that live video, I was watching it, and like when it starts off, I'm like, first of all, what the fuck is Gunny doing in the field somewhere? Second of all, why is there a truck stuck in the mud in the middle of a field? Like, what was your maintenance guy doing driving his big ass heavy truck through the mud?
Well, he's got a, what is it, a Yukon Denali or something?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 4-wheel drive, but again, it's the vehicle that's stuck, like the underbelly frame of it. So yeah, your wheels are not going to go anywhere when you're in the mud water. No, he was doing some maintenance work over there, clearing brush and trees and such. It's a big property.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's that stuck in the mud.
Area where like a creek kind of runs up, but you can't really see like water until you're right on top of it. So I had no problem like getting over it. But once I turned around, backed into his vehicle and then stopped, that was it. It was done.
That sucks.
I tried the sway bar. I tried the other thing on the Rubicon that it recommends, and yeah, I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper as I would, go forward or backwards.
That sucks, man. That really sucks.
Yeah. So
what happened to get you out? Like a tow truck came or something?
So he called a guy in Santa Rosa, or up, in the next town over. He came over with a backhoe and a trailer.
Ooh.
So he's parked further, a lot further away where he's safer. And it took forever to get the backhoe all the way across this like little bridge and creek and all the way into the field. And yeah.
Damn.
So he had chains. I had chains. It took him only minutes just to get me out. But that was fun. It was fun. It was nice playing some Mud Runner in real life.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks.
Oh yeah, the wife's pissed. I destroyed it. The vehicle. It's just.
Oh shit!
I saw the inside of your Jeep. That whole thing is covered in fucking mud. Like everywhere.
I
Mud
mean,
is everywhere.
inside where your feet are supposed to be. You're where gas and brake, and it's just. I worked on that for about 30 minutes, but I'm like, no, I got to do a podcast.
Oh, so you did start cleaning? At least you started.
I started to clean it, but I'll have to finish it tomorrow.
Yeah, just take a fucking pressure washing hose to it.
Well, we'll do that Monday. He's got a pressure washer here on site, so yeah,
it's all plastic anyways.
But I took it to the car wash and got most of the mud off, and yeah,
right.
All that fun stuff.
Gunny getting stuck in the mud. As Eric said earlier, what did you say earlier, Eric? If you get stuck in the mud in a Jeep, you're what?
You're not Jeeping right.
That's right, Gunny. You don't know how to Jeep right.
You don't know how to Jeep.
Well, it's not like
are you a fake Jeepster?
He's a fake Jeepster, man.
Are you a fake Jeepster, Gunny?
If I had a Willie or something.
Don't make excuses.
Don't be hating. You're a fake Jeepster, Gunny.
You're
one of those.
Accept it.
You're like one of those people that buys a Hummer and never drives it in the mud.
No,
It's all right. His wife's
He doesn't even know how to camp, and you're driving a Hummer and shit.
This reminds me of my mom when she bought her Harley and never rode it. It just stayed in the garage, and she just rode on my dad's bike.
Yeah. What's up, Gunny? You fake Jeepster?
You fake Jeepster.
Out of all the Jeeps out there, you need to rip off those Jeep labels off of your Jeep.
I know. Go into Horizon or Forza Horizon. Delete all your Jeeps.
All of them.
Get rid of them all. All of them. You don't belong.
You don't belong in the crew.
Eric, kick him out of the Jeepster Facebook group.
He's out. I already kicked him out. Now it's only one person in the group. It's me. I'm all alone.
You and Gunny were in the Jeepster Club in the Facebook group.
That's what it's called, the Jeepster Club. And our tagline is, are you Jeeping up?
Are you? Oh, man, that's good. That's a good tagline. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us at _horriblegamers. Leave us a review on iTunes and all the tunes and all that good stuff. I see the reviews you people left in Canada. I was reading them yesterday, or like a few days ago, actually. I was reading them. Thank you, Canadians. You guys are very nice to Jesus. We love you. I love you.
They only count for like 90%, though. It only take 90% of that value.
No, 100% of that value. What the fuck are you talking
Okay,
about?
fine. I thought there was an exchange rate. Like,
You can also join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community, on Facebook. If you do not like Facebook for personal reasons, you hate that they track your information or whatever, you can always join our Discord, where they also track your information, but differently. Anyways, patreon.com/horrible gamers. Jonathan Hall, Alan Maybe, Joshua Wolf, Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Clint Thiel, Dirty Bites, Robbie Wheat, David Snyder, Brian Capessa, Nathan Malice. Thank you guys for being Patreons. We love you, appreciate you every single moment and day and hour. I think about you guys all the time.
Thank you.
oh, that's awesome.
Fowler and Twistix Breakout is the intro song, and Broke for Free Night Owl is the outro song we use on the show. So go listen to those guys wherever you can find music, Spotify, YouTube, all that stuff. Go find them. Go. Anyways, I'm done talking, guys. Your turn. Say something.
What are we going to talk about?
Video games!
Fine.
Mud Runners.
Video games. All right, anyways, let's get into video game talk. This week, I played some games, guys and girls. And I played a game this week called Battlefield 5. You thought I was going to say something cool or something, huh? Like, oh, he said something cool to say. Like, nah, sorry.
Something new, something fresh.
Battlefield 5 is what I've been playing. I've been playing a little bit of that. So they've added new weapons to the game now where I think like every class has maybe 2 or 3 new weapons. Let's say maybe 2. And for example, like they're not major changes. The medic class gets like a new SMG, which doesn't really look like the stats are that good. I haven't unlocked it yet, so I don't know if they are. But I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. For assault, they have new rifles available to them. Sniper class got a few rifles available to them, and of course the machine gun guy, the support, he got a new shotgun and another like machine gun, I think. It's called the MG34, something like that. Anyways, the shotgun is good. The MG34, I don't know because I haven't used it. I don't like those machine guns where like the only way you can aim down sights is if you deploy the bipod. I think that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
But they have quite a bit of those in Battlefield 5. They have like at least 4 of them now, or 3 of them, where it's like the VGO, the MG34, and like a few other guns. Like they have that specific thing where you cannot aim down sights unless you're like laying down on the ground or up against something where you're bipod deployed. So that's kind of shitty.
I could see, like, if it's a long distance, then you're like, oh, yeah, I'm glad I chose this weapon. But other than, like you see an enemy super close, you're like,
yeah, you're going to have to
aim down sights.
Yeah. You have to, like, sit there and hip fire everything. Have you played this new update, Eric?
I have not.
Well, you should.
I need to get back into that game.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Me too.
And you, Gunny. Both of you. What the fuck?
God, dude, I've been busy as freak this week. But
Screw
yeah,
Halo. Let's play Battlefield 5.
There you go.
I want to. But yeah, I mean, play lots of Battlefield 5. Like I said, the new update is out. Lightning Strikes is the new, excuse me, type of series in the game or whatever the hell out of those series that they have going on, Tides of War and all that shit. Now it's called Lightning Strikes. They're adding new DLC to the game. And they're going to add a new map next week, or a few weeks from now, actually, or February 2nd or something, February, some bullshit. Adding a few more maps, and whatever, that stuff, more weapons, etc. Another games that I played this week, I played Kingdom 2 Crowns, actually, with Jonathan Hall. And Jonathan, we are kicking ass in that game. I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah, we are.
For some reason, like, my game was fucked, right? I got into a match where, like, my file is completely fucked. We have no, like, my map doesn't even show up. It's all screwed up. I started a new game and actually invited Jonathan to join me in this new game. And we're starting off from the beginning. We do the first island. As soon as we finish that first fucking island, dude, I get into the second island. And that second island had everything that we had before. It's, like, all there still. And I'm like, I thought I started.
Jesus Strikes Again.
I thought I fucking, like, had, like, a new, like, I thought this was a new file, a new game file, because it looks like a new game file, have new characters and stuff I'm playing with, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, you still have all your shit here, dude. And we went to the third island, same thing. All the stuff is still there. So I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if it resets island by island, maybe.
I don't know what the fuck
It's
happens,
weird.
man.
Yeah.
That was just a bizarre fucking thing that happened to us.
Yeah, I think something's
Is it a
fucked up
save
with the
system?
game. Yeah, I think it's being weird on him, but in a kind of cool way right now, though.
It's cool. It's working out in my favor. But, yeah, that game continues to be a lot of fun. I like it. I recommend it highly for anyone on Game Pass that wants to play a couch co-op or co-op with anybody that really doesn't know about games but just wants to play with somebody. Pretty smart. You don't need to be good at games to play this game. You just got to be smart to know how to defend, which side to defend, and all that good stuff. Other games I played this week, I continue to play Spider-Man on the PS4. Spider-Man fucking game is good, man. I'm just playing it still. Going through the motions of the game where now I'm fighting some new enemies, some new dudes showed up, more crazy shit is happening, more things to chase down in the map are happening. It's just, it doesn't stop. So I don't know. See what
I've been
happens.
playing that too.
I mean, I have fun with it, but it has to be like in short spurts. I can't just keep doing that. Fighting, dodge. Swing here, swing there.
It's very
Kinda
repetitive.
Get tired of it kind of after a bit.
Yeah, I do too. I have to take it in small doses.
Yeah.
I can't. I maybe play an hour at the most.
Yeah,
when
same here.
I mean, because it's just pressing square. Oh, circle, dodge, square.
Yep.
Oh, swing. Whoop. It's just, I don't know. There was one part where I was fighting Falcon and Electro at the same time, and I had to swing around, and I have to hit L1 to shoot my webs at Electro, but I'm also getting attacked by Falcon. So when or Vulture, not Falcon, sorry. Vulture, he's like throwing his wings at me, and I'm trying to hit Electro, so I get hit from there. It's annoying. It just sucks sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel. But I've been playing that, still having fun. I like the story, I like the characters in the game, and yeah. I'm hyped for the new movie coming out. Just got announced recently that they're making the sequel to the Homecoming movie. It's called Far From Home. I like it.
Nice. The last one was really good. Really good.
Hell yeah, it was, dude. I just watched that one like a week ago. That movie was real fucking good. I was like, holy shit, this movie's really good.
Yeah, I think I went to the theater to see that one, and I'll rent it as well.
I can't wait for the new one. And then just like less than a week later, they're now like, here's a new one coming out. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So that comes out like in July. But anyways, we're not talking about movies. We're talking about video games. Other games I played. I went back and started playing Horizon Zero Dawn again because I have it installed. I have like the Ultimate Edition or whatever the hell it's called installed. And I started playing that. And it's good. It's good. It's real good. It's fucking Tomb Raider, but better.
And bigger.
I love it, man. It's so much fun just taking out those big-ass monsters and jumping up and like slow motion shooting your arrows and all that stuff is cool. Real good. But yeah, I want Sony to make a sequel to that game so bad. Like, they need to. They need to.
Are.
Well, they're going to definitely do it. I mean, I'm just saying they should do it. Like, as soon as next gen comes up, be like, boom, we got a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'm sure
Here's
they'll
a
make
sequel.
one. Yeah.
This game is crazy. It's beautiful looking, man. It's like, fuck. The game looks so damn good. It's so smooth running when you have it in that performance mode or whatever. It's just fun game. Good game. But yeah.
Nice.
Just kidding.
We know you got one more.
I played Firewall Zero Hour. Kept playing that today. Met a lot of cool people, man. Like me and Jonathan were playing for a bit. We met this kid. Not really a kid. But he was like a teenager with this fucking.
The one that said he was playing with the socking on his mask or what was a ski mask?
Ski mask on or some fucking weird kid
in real life
or whatever. Yeah.
Funny.
Fucking weird.
It's like,
kid.
would you guys think I'm weird if I told you I was playing with a ski mask on right now?
Yeah, like, okay, dude.
Gotta get into character, guys.
It was a fun time. I mean, after you dudes left, the dudes that we were playing with, they continued to play with me. We met another dude that came in, and we were playing, and we actually won a few matches, made a few people rage quit because we were just kicking their asses, and it was fun. Firewall it's an experience to have, man. Like I can't compare it to like it's like gaming.
You feel like you're there.
It's like a whole new thing in gaming, like a new platform. You know what I mean? You can't compare it to like a 2D game. I can't, because I can't sit there and tell you like, if you play Rainbow Six Siege and talk to people in that game, you're gonna be talking the same way like you do in Firewall. And Firewall is different, man. It's like you're legit like watching each other's back as much as you fucking can. You know what I mean? Like you really don't want the other person to die at all. And it's just in Rainbow Six Siege, I feel like, yeah, you have that communication, but it's not nearly as important, or it doesn't feel like as impactful or important like it does in Firewall when you're in the game and you're looking around corners and you're like, fuck, where does that footstep come from? You know, you're listening. And then today we figured out a pretty cool thing in the game. I don't know if you noticed this, Jonathan, but when you walk up to like a wall or a piece of metal, like a pole or something in the game, like for example, those shipping containers in the shipyard, you can actually physically move your gun and clink your gun on the fucking things, and it'll make a clicking noise. Like it'll go.
I didn't know that.
Clink, clink, clink.
They can fucking fuck up that engine that way.
I'm here.
Yeah. We were laughing.
Yeah, awesome.
Me and me and this other dude. We were just sitting there doing that for like fucking a minute straight. And we were just fucking dying laughing because we're like 10 out of 10. I can clink my gun on things, and we were just doing it on everything, dude. It was fucking funny.
We're trying to be quiet. We're stealthy. Yeah. So tell me, Jesus, is it always a terrorist hunt mode, or is there like a versus?
It's versus. It's always versus. It's actually never. It's like rarely a terrorist hunt mode. You have to go into training to do that mode. It's really 4v4, real players all the time.
Okay. But it's always like one team attacking, one team defending.
Yeah, always.
With like a.
There's a laptop.
Hostage or something.
No. There's a laptop. And the defenders have to defend his laptop. The laptop is connected to 2 firewalls, like these little things that look like routers. And when the match starts, the attackers don't know where the laptop is or where the firewall is. So like the game goes through the motions where like within the first 30 seconds, the game will tell you like, all right, we're hacking to find the firewall. So like it goes, and you kind of like, you're just sitting around kind of waiting, and all of a sudden like, 10 seconds, 15 seconds go by or whatever. And it's like, okay, we found the firewalls. Here they are. And 2 little yellow markers appear on your, like, inside the game. 2 markers appear. And you can be like, okay, I got to go to this one or to this one. Then you head there and you got to hack the firewall. When you take that down is when it shows the blue icon, and that's where the laptop is, and you got to go hack the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm down with that.
How you win is you hack the laptop. But to hack the laptop, say like, you guys are having a shootout, and I somehow sneak myself into the room where the laptop is, and I start hacking it. I have to stand next to the laptop physically to continue hacking it. If I walk away from it, try to go kill you guys or something, the laptop hacking stops. So, you got to make sure that you're doing the hacking. You got to stand there next to it to make sure you get 100%. Or try to, once the enemy die, like once the people defending the laptop die completely, then as long as you hack the laptop already, it's going to automatic win. As soon as you hack it, it goes to like, you won. Shows like that. It's pretty much defend and attack. Every map.
Yep.
The fun part is not the game, really. The fun part is just having the interactions with the people that you're playing with, man. Like I said, it's just a different level, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain without really playing it.
You mean in the lobby when we're just like making like gun motions or dick motions with our guns and stuff like that?
Just stupid shit, man. We're just joking around or whatever, or we're like just making fun of each other for some stupid thing we did. Like for example, I threw a grenade at this dude. The grenade bounced back. He threw a grenade at me, so the grenade landed behind me. So I'm like, okay, do I go backwards to his grenade or do I go forward to my grenade? So I just ran forward to my grenade and blew myself up and killed myself. Because if I would have ran back towards his, it would have gave him XP, right, for killing me. But I was like, no, fuck him. I'm not gonna let him get the XP for killing me. Yeah.
You took it from him.
It's just,
just
shit like that.
The environments on that game, just looking around and feeling like you're in that shipyard or feeling like you're in that warehouse or
wherever you're at. Yeah, like the mansion in the middle of Iraq or whatever. It's just like really cool.
Sunset in the background and.
Yeah, really cool settings, dude. Fucking amazing game. Amazing game. And right now, currently, for PSVR listeners or viewers or whatever, free weekend for Firewall 0 Hours this week. And it's the game's actually like $20. It's like 50% off.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you have a PSVR.
Fuck in there and buy it.
Yep.
Damn. And it's not on Steam.
No, it's exclusive to PSVR.
Crap.
Yeah.
You hook it up at the Oculus anytime soon.
No.
I know. Especially after that Jeep in there.
But yeah, other than that, I've played more Beat Saber, more of those VR games. Like, those are just games that I'm going to keep playing every week probably until I get rid of the PS4.
You got more room now. You're downstairs. Are you able to get those arms just flailing all
totally,
over the place?
dude. Totally. The tracking, it worked really good for the amount of space I had up here in my room. I had like maybe 4 feet of space, 3 feet of space at most. And like now, downstairs, I have like 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet. Like, I was long.
Oh, yeah.
I have a long living room, dude. So like, I moved all my stuff downstairs.
And you also have your like Lazy Boy connected in the vicinity, right, or whatever.
What?
Yeah, like your Lazy Boy or your recliner.
Yeah, it's like all the way near the end, so like I could sit back there in the game. It's just the tracking is so much better when you have more space, and I do now. And so like I could just fling my arms around everywhere. I was playing, like I said, I was playing Firewall today. I was standing up, and there, and like the tracking is perfect. It just works. There's never like your gun's out of fucking motion or your gun's doing some stupid shit. It works.
Or if it does, all you have to do is hit that one button. Just hold down for like 3 seconds and you're good.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, with your stuff, though, I was saying, I can't wait to play some Star Trek with you.
Yeah, look at Star Trek again. It's just Star Trek is a fucking investment, dude. That thing is hard.
I know, but
I'm willing
you have
to
that
play it
recliner
again.
set up, though? Just sit in that recliner, feel like you're in the captain's chair.
That would be totally badass. That'd be a big difference. But yeah. That's all really I played this week, guys. I'm excited to try We Happy Few now on Game Pass. I'm excited to try these other games. The big hurdle for me, though, is time. And I love my VR too much to not give it time. You know what I mean? I really want to play these other games. I really do. I really want to play these other fucking new shit coming out. But I'm like, nah, it ain't. Nah, I'm not doing it. I don't feel like I'll enjoy it as much. Kind of weird.
I mean, you're enjoying the games you have now, so.
Well, yeah. And I'm excited for new games coming out. For example, I'm excited for Anthem. I really am excited for that game.
Oh, me too.
I'm kind of up and down with that game. At times I don't like it. At times I do. But right now I'm feeling the hype for it. And I think that it'll be fun. The only downside for me with that game, only fucking downside is less than a month later, Division 2 comes out. I mean, exactly a month later. It comes out on the fucking 30th of March. Or the 15th of March.
I'm gonna be getting Metro and the Division 2 first before I get that, though.
I don't know if I'm definitely picking up Metro.
I don't know. I'm gonna be on Anthem day one myself. Like
so many people are. Like, I don't know what to do, man.
Just get it on.
I'm pretty amped for the game.
Division 2, sure. Why not? You know, I'll just jump in there.
I'm excited for Metro, dude.
I really am too.
Yeah. Did you guys see gameplay this past week?
Yeah,
I'm trying to stay in the dark so I can just.
That's how I am on Anthem too. Yeah, I'm just staying in the dark on.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything on Anthem either.
IGN and GameSpot had like a 10-minute video each up.
Oh yeah.
On social media, so I watched about 5 minutes of it. Looks like classic Metro.
What other games are coming out around that time?
That
Days Gone. Days Gone is coming out that day too. Need to get Days Gone.
At least Crackdown's gonna be on the Game Pass, so that'll be like easy. Like I'll play it, but yeah, it's not gonna cost me any money. So
yeah, I'll
you
probably
can
play that too.
Download it now.
It's on there.
When is Days Gone coming?
I think it's. Oh, actually, I think they pushed it.
That's April, isn't it?
For more development, because it was supposed to come out the 22nd, and I think they pushed it back.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped though to try out Anthem and all those games, dude. I really am. It's gonna be a crazy time this year. I think this year more than any year we're gonna see some crazy stuff at E3. I think at E3 Microsoft's gonna go fucking hardcore, and I think that this year they're just gonna fucking blow everybody away. They're gonna be like,
oh wait, shit! Well, this is the year that Sony's not being there. They said that they're not going to go to it, right? Yeah, so that's fucking
I have
great.
a feeling
got
Sony
Gears
is going to
5.
make a video and release it on YouTube or something.
They said they're not doing anything for
They're full of
E3.
shit. They're full of shit.
And they're not doing a PSX this year either.
Yeah, they're full of shit, Al. How
They
are you
don't
going to
have
skip
to.
it?
Man,
You're gonna
they got
skip
What are they
a
going to
whole
show?
year?
They have nothing to show,
Show a
man.
fucking new PlayStation. What do you mean when they're going to show?
A new PlayStation, they don't have
It doesn't matter. Show a fucking trailer. That's all you got to do. Be like, oh, we got a trailer. New
Tease it.
PlayStation. Yep.
We're showing-
Tease
we're
everyone
making
like
a new station.
Microsoft does.
Yep. Here's a new PlayStation. Here's a video. And have like the stupid guy that makes Knack be like, this time
Knack
we
3.
are doing Knack 3. Well, he's not just the guy who makes Knack. He designs their PlayStations. He's the one that designed the PS4 Pro and the PS4.
If anybody
And he
can
made
pull it
and
off,
he made Knack.
I think Sony could pull it off. Like Jesus said, I think they really could. They do that really well. They could just come out and go, we're kind of working on something. And it's kind of behind this little curtain, right? And it's going to have faster. It's going to be in 4K, Ultra, or so, I don't know, whatever. They'll come up with something. And, like you said, Knack 3, people will lose their freaking
It'll
minds.
be the next
lose their
best,
mind for Knack
fastest
3.
selling console on the world.
Yep, right? Just come out and be bold.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Merc.
Pre-order now.
Knack Attack.
I mean,
Kojima game.
I'm-
What's that called?
no, dude, no one cares about that. There's like no fucking hype for that game. More people that I know I've heard talk shit about that game than actually like be hyped for it.
Which game?
I'm not. I lost hype.
Death Stranding. Death
Yeah.
Stranding. Are you hyped for Death Stranding, Jonathan?
No, not at all.
Like that
I
thing?
was at first because it looked sweet. Now it just looks dumb. Like that gameplay trailer or whatever we saw, it just looked really dumb.
We're running in real time on a PS4 Pro. And I don't know. I think the game looks fucking...
Also, it says Days Gone is releasing February 22nd.
dude.
That's what Google says.
I'd be down with that Death Stranding if there's like a little cord that connected from the controller to my belly button.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
So you can feel like
Does it vibrate?
I know. You do a little Norman Reedus in my belly.
You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Go drink 5 more drinks.
Yeah.
Feel his fetus.
Jonathan.
Wait,
And
my.
smoke 3 things. 3 different.
Experience the game.
I like to say thirsty, and I like to say hydrated.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I really haven't played much else, man. I was going to try that Resident Evil 2 demo. Didn't do it. I was going to...
Fuck. Did any of you guys even try that?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Jesus, I played one game this week. Maybe we should talk about it.
What game?
Because you played it as well.
What game?
Was it how to get a
XCOM?
deep stuck in mud?
XCOM 2. Well, I
Mud
played Mud
Runners.
Runners. That was a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
XCOM.
Mudrunners got him excited to go get
XCOM 2.
I did play that on... Was it on Game Pass, right? I did play it. Boring.
You're playing on an Xbox?
So speaking of that Mud Runners game, well, you know what? Can I just say right now, Jesus, I did play that a few weeks ago, and I got stuck in the mud, and I turned the game off, and that was it. I was done.
Yeah, well,
You kept going. You could
got stuck in
learn.
the mud today. You can't turn your life off.
No, I had to sit there and wait for almost 2
Yeah.
hours to get, towed out of there.
Anyways,
But XCOM 2, man, yeah, let's talk about it.
let's talk about
What do you
some
think, Jesus? Because
XCOM.
I've spoken
Are you
twice
playing
about
it
it.
on Xbox?
No, PlayStation.
I'm playing.
Oh, it was a free one on there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I'm playing the vanilla game. I don't have the new expansion.
Same here. Yeah, I don't have the new expansion. So I was playing the game the other day. I started playing it. I'm having a hard time with it, man. Like the first 3 missions, like I want to say I lost 8 people.
Yeah,
It
same.
is dead. Boom. They're all just
Jesus,
fucking
everybody I
dead.
spoke to, like on these streams that I've watched, and they were far advanced. They've unlocked a lot more stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fairly new to the game. I'm only like 3 hours in tops. They're just like, yeah, it's a hard game. So I'm like, all right. He goes, you're gonna lose a lot of people.
Yeah. And,
You
that,
know,
and that happened to me, man. I started the first mission. I was doing pretty good in that mission. And I literally lost 3 people in a row, like in the same move. One move took out 3 people, man. Like, the aliens, we had them surrounded pretty good, but I had spread out my team so far. And, like, The guy that I thought was gonna die in that mission was the guy that lived. Because he was the guy getting shot at the most at first or whatever. He was the one that was just taking all the damage and I had to heal him and all this shit. And he had like maybe 2 bars of health left. Dude, he was the dude that lived throughout the whole game, like the mission. And I was like, oh my god. Look at you, fucking rookie. He was like the rookie of the squad. I was like, fucking rookie made it through. I was like, everyone else is a badass fucking, you know, they're all kind of like ranked up a little bit. This guy's a rookie. Everyone thinks he's going to die. I'm actually sending him out there to die. I was like using him as bait. He's the one that lived.
Did he get like a few misses? Like, do you think the game was probably doing that like on purpose? Like, you know how it's a miss no matter how close you are?
Yeah, sometimes I think the game fucks me with that bullshit, dude.
I think that's what it does, because you'll be like, oh, he's way too close to this guy or this enemy, and the enemy's like, we'll shoot him with a shotgun, and it's like, miss. Like, how the hell did the enemy miss? It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's like it's set up in a way, almost.
But yeah, man, I played that, then I've kind of learned the game a little bit, and I started being a little bit smarter about it, and now I'm still playing it. I'm trying to get more supplies and more things in the game and expand my building of my radio stations or whatever the fuck I gotta build inside the plane that I'm flying. It's a cool game so far, I guess.
Yeah, I still have a lot to learn on, you know, where I'm at on the ship as far as, you know, unlocking more bays to open more things, to get more power and research more items. Stuff like that.
Yeah. That's the one thing I'm having problems with is how to get more space on my ship cleared up faster. Because it seems like it takes forever, right?
It does take forever. I've got 2 engineers, and it takes 5 days, like it says 5 days. I don't know how many actual minutes or hours that is of in-game time. But I think I'm just going to go on a limb and say it depends on how many missions you do, right? Because you can just sit there at the screen and look at it, and it's not moving up.
No, you can skip days by going into the map, and then you go and scan certain things. You can scan sites or scan whatever.
Oh, that's true. Like, that does.
This is going to take 2 days. And as you're scanning, the things are going down. The problem I have with this game is that when it does that, at the same time, the Advent are getting stronger. That means the aliens. So the aliens are getting stronger, and they're becoming more powerful, and they're getting more research done for their big Atlas project, because the Atlas project is going to end the world. So you're trying to beat the game and destroy their Atlas project before they finish it.
Right. It's like,
so like all this shit is, and all this shit's on a timer. So like they are doing research as you are doing research. So the more stuff you unlock, the more stuff they're getting done. So like right now, the Advent have the Atlas project like halfway full in my game. Like it's halfway, like the bar is almost full.
Like the dots or whatever, the red dots.
Yeah, and I haven't even attacked the first black site or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Like I found it, I just can't attack it yet.
Is it locked or?
No, I mean I could do it.
It's just hard. It's on hard, right? It kind of shows you.
I just don't have the fucking people to do it, man. Like all my special soldiers are injured, and all the people that it would send in there are rookies. So I'm like, there's no way I can send just rookies into this mission. Like,
all right, so question for you. At this point, and I'm even considerate myself, where I'm probably 7-8 missions in, I'm like, do I just restart the game? Because now I have a better idea of where, you know, how the strategy I want to use on each map. Or are you just going to kind of continue until you just run out of people? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to where I can't advance any further and then restart the entire game.
No, I think I might just do what you said. Just hopefully maybe try to get as far as I can, miserably fail, and then restart the game. Do it again.
Yeah, because I keep coming to a point where it'll be like, hey, go on this mission. Okay, I've literally got like 2 people left, you know, and you should have 4, right?
And the game is good, dude. Like the game, so much fun. It really is a hard game, but it's so satisfying when you actually beat a mission or do something right, and you know, like you get everybody out. That feels good. That feels really good. That is
cool, man. Especially that last mission we were talking about in the chat where you come up in this like desert type. Well, it's not desert. It's like you enter this like icy area where it's got the big white cobras. And
fuck those cobras, dude. Fuck the snakes, dude. They're everywhere,
snakes
dude.
With guns.
Yeah, and those cocksuckers if they can't shoot you, They have like 4 moves per turn or something, because they'll shoot at you, they'll miss, and then they'll spit poison at you and just poison your soldier.
Wait. I'm confused. Okay, wait. They're cobras and are they shooting at you?
Yes, they have guns.
They have
These
guns.
are cobras with guns, man.
Wait. Do they arms?
Yes, they have arms.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a snake with arms.
Yeah, it's
Cobra with a gun.
You guys are
It
like,
sounds crazy, John,
I
but you
think
have
you
to
guys are
see the
talking
game.
about like duh, it's a fucking snake with
Yeah,
arms. Like I'm a
stupid.
fucking idiot for asking.
Like,
What kind of stupid
art style
question
of
is
this
this,
game
Jonathan?
is
We
really
all know
good.
snakes have arms, dude. Come on. Duh.
These are alien snakes, is what they are.
Like an asshole.
Hybrid snakes, man. They're badass looking. They're like white, and they got some red stripes on them.
So I had like one mission, dude, where I was doing that, and like the mission was like, go rescue this doctor. Like, no, you're not rescuing the doctor. You're kidnapping her or killing her. It's like, all right, we got to take out this VIP. You have the choice. You can either kill her, like just straight up murder her right there, or you can kidnap her. Like you can knock her out and arrest her and bring her back to the ship. So, dude, like, we're doing fine, right? We're, like, kicking ass. We're moving up as a squad. I have my squad on my left and kind of to the right. And we blow up, like, the wall to get into the building that she's in. Because you know what? We're not going to go to the front door. We're going to blow up the wall. So we blow up the wall. And, like, this fucking robot from, like, fucking RoboCop. Remember the RoboCop movie? How, like, the company that was making those big robots? Those big robots that were, like, supposed to be cop robots, too, or whatever. Yeah. But they were, like, tanks.
That wasn't, like, RoboCop 2 or...
No. Well, RoboCop 1 had the Ed 209, which was like that badass looking big ass,
like big ass tank, right? Like a mech or something.
Yeah. Had the big ones like you have 20 seconds to comply. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like those things are in this game, and they have they have probably like 10 health bars, like 10 little ticks, dude. And on top of that, they have like 2 of the armor ones. So you have to take out their armor to take out their health. It takes forever to kill those fucking things, dude. So, like, we have my squad. I'm like, all right, tactical positions, motherfuckers. You know, the robots coming out. I'm moving my squad around, dude. And I put 2 of my guys behind the statue right there in front of him. And the fucking robot's like, fucking shot a missile, dude. And it blew up the fucking fountain that my guys were, like, hiding behind this fountain or whatever. It blew it up. It straight killed one of my guys. Like, one of them is just dead. He's just, like, fucking pieces on the ground. And the other guy's, like, panicked, and he has, like, 1 bar left. Like, one health bar left. He's like, oh, fuck.
So tell people what happens when you get panicked.
All your soldiers just run around like fucking stupid asses. You can't command them. Yeah. They just get crazy.
Automatically will start moving somewhere.
They start moving backwards or forwards or just go stand somewhere or do something stupid.
In the middle of no
I
want to go.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what this guy was like. Oh, fuck it. Take me home. Fuck this. And like, you know, these guys are badasses. Like most of these guys in this squad are like elite motherfuckers, you know, because I knew they had to go kill this lady, but she's a VIP. She sounded important, so I thought she's going to have lots of security around her. Sure enough, she had like a big mech ass fucking RoboCop robot, fucking Titanfall 2 having fucking robot. And you know, my guys panicked, so like, dude, like, I felt so bad when I lost that one soldier, man, because he was with me from the beginning of the game, Gunny.
You know, you can go into like the cemetery. What is it called? It's not like the cemetery on your ship, but yeah, you can go in there and like
look at the list of names,
put them on the placard and all this other crap. Yeah. But I do think it's a little silly when you do get a soldier that gets panicked, whether it's a guy or a girl. They're just like, I want my mommy, you know, and they run. I'm like, you just kind of hold your controller.
Or they just start shooting at random.
I can't do anything.
They'll just shoot at people like randomly, like just start. I've had like my soldiers betray me, like the little stupid aliens take control of my soldiers and like make them turn against me. So like now I have to fight. Now I have to fight the aliens and my own soldier. You know?
Yeah, I think I killed my own soldier once. I was like, oh man, you made me do it, game.
Yeah. It's just, and then sometimes my soldiers get knocked unconscious, like something they'll get attacked where somehow the attack knocks them out. So like your soldier's now unconscious. So, like, you have to spend one soldier to carry that one because they can't shoot while carrying this guy. And they have to go get him and carry him, and they have to risk themselves running across the map trying to risk fucking waking this guy up and getting him and picking him up. It's just fucking, it's a hard game, dude.
It is. And if the game's not hard enough, like, you'll get to a certain point where you've got your extraction area, and then a cutscene will come where more enemies are going to appear, where their ship will end. You're like, oh man, I'm kind of done now. So yeah, it's tough, but I like it. It's turn-based strategy. You get to, I turned my save off. Jesus, I did turn off auto saves. So maybe I can just kind of get through a mission and redo it again if I die. I think that's the plan I'm going with for right now.
All right.
Yep.
That's what I played this week. Next. What the fuck am I supposed to say?
Same for me, man. Eric, go ahead, because that's all I played was XCOM 2.
I played a little bit. I played some Dead Space 2. I've been streaming it. And y'all missing out because I get freaked out real easily. And so I scream.
Hey, Eric, I saw you. Where did you post that on Twitter as well? Because I noticed it said Dead Space 2 Xbox 360. Like, is it the backwards compatible? Didn't they remake that game or not remake it, but
it's just backwards compatible.
Okay. It's a good game. Yeah, number 2 is good.
I don't know if they like up to the resolution or anything, but I like it. I don't know why I play it because I hate it at the same time because the jump scares. Ugh.
Yeah, it's got plenty of those.
Played a little bit of Spider-Man. Played some God of War, New Game Plus, some Dying Light, and then I played the Resident Evil 2 remastered demo.
Ooh. Did you get through all 30 minutes? Did you finish it?
Yeah. No, I got to basically where everyone else gets. Like, I got the shotgun, and that was it. When I was in the weapons locker, and this zombie came, I was just one zombie. I'm like, sweet, got the shotgun, I'll blow its head off. No, I popped it in the face a few times, so then I was laying down, and I was searching the different lockers, and all of a sudden it gets back up, and I hear behind me. I'm like, what the frick? And I didn't know they could get back up, so I popped them in the face some more. It's like you
got a double tap, bro?
I guess so.
Gears of War style.
I also got a combat knife, and I was trying to use that for a little bit, and I just kept slashing. I probably, for a good minute, was slashing this zombie, and it wouldn't die. I think I cut off its leg.
It was like everything.
And it still stood up, right?
Well, it didn't stand. It was crawling, and like I was slashing it. I wasn't stabbing it. I was just slashing it. And you could hear it go, and then it was like, because it was getting back up. I'm like, what the frick? Just stab the zombie. So it's over. This Leon, he's over there.
How do you get near the head with it, Eric? If you get near the head, it'll actually you can actually just stab it right in the head and it'll stick in there.
Well, there must have been a glitch because I did that. I
aimed
right at the head with the combat knife, and it didn't even work. But that game is dope. I'm actually going to get it, and I'm going to hate every second of it because it's another scary game. Like, I couldn't see anything because literally tunnel vision. And I was telling you about this, Jesus, like tunnel vision with just the flashlight, and that's all I could see. And so I'm already kind of a paranoid person as it is, and I'm always checking behind me, and then I'm like, oh, crap, I got to check in front of me. So I'm freaking out during this whole game. It's a scary game, but I'll probably get it. If you haven't,
it's a little claustrophobic. So you're going to get that in Metro Exodus as well.
Yeah, well, it's not nearly as bad as Metro or as Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried the demo, I'll definitely give it a shot.
Yeah. Metro is kind of like a creepy game at times, dude. There's some weird shit that goes on there.
Yeah, it's got some open world-ish stuff to it, the new one. Yeah. So
that's all I've been playing, though. I'm still enjoying God of War playing the New Game Plus, though.
What's the difference? You said it's just new weapons, right?
You're just getting better loot.
Yeah.
Just to make better equipment and all that jazz. Okay. Nothing too. I mean, you can play New Game Plus and still try to get the trophies. I have like 3 more trophies to get until I have it platinum.
Have you beat all the Valkyries yet?
I had the queen to go, and I couldn't. It's hard for me to beat her.
Yeah.
It's hard. Someone mentioned to me on Reddit that I have to, or that I should, focus on cooldown a lot. That way, when you do your like special attacks on the queen, it cools down really quickly, so you can just do it again. So I don't know. There's also I have to go to it's that one with like all the toxic gas. And if you don't kill enemies or search chests, your health goes down. I have to do that mission for the dwarf dude. I have to get something from him. I can't remember, but yeah, I got like 3 trophies I gotta get, and they're like the hardest ones.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
That's about it for me, man.
What else? Jonathan, go.
Yo.
Go.
Hey. We're going. Okay, I finally so I played A Way Out with Eric Pipe Dream shoutouts last week or whatever. It was cool. Yeah, we went through it all in one sitting. So it's fun shit. So yeah, I played as Leo. So hey, Jesus, when you and Taggin were playing, who were you, anyways?
Who the fuck was I?
Were you the one that was more like wait, did you have to shower at the beginning, or were you the one that was already in there?
I was the one that took the shower, I think.
Oh, okay. So me and Taggin were playing the same dudes. Okay, yeah. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but yeah, that game's fun. I recommend going through it with somebody. Yeah, it's like 6 hours.
Not very long, huh? Like 6 hours.
Yeah, there's so many twists and turns and shit in that game. It's crazy. Like. Yeah. And by the end of it, you're just like, oh, yeah. We were just like yelling at each other. We were doing couch co-op, and we were both like, "Fuck you, fuck you."
It was
so
fun,
good.
Dude. That game,
yeah,
it's a fun time.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. I just been playing a bunch of my normal shit. Yeah, I don't know. I played that pilot, or what is it, Ultra Wings on the PSVR today.
Ultra
I bought that
Wings.
shit.
What the fuck is Ultra Wings? Tell me what Ultra Wings is.
It's not as good as I'm sure Ace Combat 7 is or whatever, but it was like basically like a PSVR version of like Pilot Wings. It was like that cartoony style. It was like I saw it was on during the winter sale. It was like $3. I was like, oh, I'll get this, and then yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's nothing special, but it is what it is. Yeah. So it's been playing Titanfall. Some cool Titanfall 2 news though. I guess Dr. Disrespect and Shroud were streaming on that game yesterday, and so that was like Titanfall 2 for a moment had more viewers than PUBG and Grand Theft Auto 5 on Twitch and shit. It had like 50,000, 60,000. So.
Yeah, he's quite a popular dude. I still see like commercials that he puts up for what is it, the whatever energy crap that he promotes. But they're funny ass commercials. I've been seeing them on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know he did commercials. Yeah. I'm not on Twitter enough. I just jumped on to see that actually. I was like, oh, that's fucking
Well, he
crazy.
does ads for some vitamin stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
what else?
we talked about those shit. I don't think Zombie Apocalypse. I've also been playing a little bit of that. I don't know if you guys ever did that. It was a PS3 game, but it's on like the shit with the PS4. It's backward. It's like backwards compatible or updated. It's like a top-down like Smash TV, but you're just shooting zombies and shit. Again, yeah, I play with that with Pipe Dream. It's a co-op game. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. I was watching gameplay of that the other day, so wasn't sure why. It was playing backwards compatible, but
yeah, no,
yeah, I think it was Party Up Live from. I think he's in our group as well as this Xbox Live, but he was streaming it.
That's
a good game. I think they made 2 of them, right?
I don't know. I haven't heard this series before, but it definitely on the next gen systems. I really hope with the next gen systems they're pushing how many like NPCs they can push on the screen at one time or whatever. Because that shit, like that game gets crazy, but I'm sure it can get crazier.
Rescue the girl, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun shit. But yeah. Just Titanfall and that and stuff. Yada, yada, yada.
All right. Let's get on now. Carry on now, boys. Yeah. That's all I played this week. That's all we played this week, ladies and gentlemen. Not many new games coming out, as you know, as you can tell. But there's a new thing I want to play in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. In the Blackout mode, there's a new thing that they've added, like a new type of mode for the Blackout, where you're playing as a squad, right? But, say like me, you say us right now, we're in a squad. Jonathan dies. He got sniped.
Oh, man. I died first again.
Yep. Eric gets shot or ran over or something. Somebody kills him.
Hey-oh!
And then I'm dead too. And then Gunny's camping a fucking bush.
What he does.
Classic Gunny.
Camping a bush.
Yeah.
And then the
Getting a vehicle
circle,
stuck in mud.
I'm not a camper.
the circle starts closing in. Well, as soon as the timer said, like the timer hits, you know how there's a timer for like when the circle's going to close down or whatever, get smaller. Well, as soon as the timer hits 0 and the circle starts closing into the next area, we all respawn next to Gunny. We all respawn. It's respawn time, bitches. So like whoever has one person, even the last person still alive in the circle, you all get a respawn in your squad.
Oh, but does that mean the other 4 people that you were still against, all their teammates respawn as well?
100 people because you're against 100 people. 100 people divided into 4.
Well, yeah. I'm sure some of those teams will quit though. They'll be like, "Fuck this! I'm not waiting."
Well, some of those teams will get wiped out completely.
Right.
That's the point. Yes. The point is to live to be the last squad alive. So you're trying to kill the other squads completely while the circle's battle royale, but with like respawns. It's fucking smart. I love the idea.
Yeah, they should implement that into the teams battles.
That'd be badass. What?
On PUBG.
Oh yeah, on PUBG and squads, bro. Squad, not team. What the fuck, team? Squads, bro. Squads, it would be cool. It would be cool.
Hey, that was the first time I got a chicken dinner was with you, Jesus. Of course, my screen went black, but
it was fun.
Good times. Gotta keep playing that. It's gonna be a good mode, though.
Anyways, guys and girls, I think it's now time to get into some news. News are provided every week by your local Johnny Don't. And listeners like the news machine.
Nickelodeon.
Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about a little situation that could happen to you if you're having sex.
Hey-o.
During sex, sometimes we tend to call the other person we're having sex with a name. Whether it be a nickname, their name, another name, I don't know, maybe something you call them, some kind of weird nickname or something. Whatever. You know? This guy, during having sex, he was having sex with his girlfriend or something. They were all into it. Super into it, bro. All of a sudden, he fucked up and called her Sadie because he's been playing so much Red Dead Redemption 2. He called his girlfriend Sadie, guys. Called her Sadie during sex, and she broke up with him.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what do you think? That's a little crazy.
Oh, Sadie! Sadie
I mean,
was
Sally.
Forrest's
Sorry.
name.
Maybe he's been playing too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did the girl know who Sadie was?
No, that's probably why she broke up with him. Who the fuck is this bitch named Sadie?
No, it's for the video game.
She probably had no idea who the fuck Sadie was. Like, you really think... Jonathan, I want you to go ask your wife who Sadie is.
She won't know.
Yeah, like they have no idea who the fuck Sadie is.
You want to get me in trouble?
You see the conclusion here, where it says he's talking to the official Red Dead Redemption 2 Facebook group.
What the
Jerome
fuck?
Beckers revealed that he recently became single.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man.
Looking for any CDs out there?
In other news, let's get into some more serious news this week. Activision is in trouble, boys and girls. They're in fucking trouble. You know why Activision's in trouble?
Why?
Because
Because there's now allegations concerning unlawful business practices against them. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
And other types of fraud. No one really knows what. There's supposedly allegations. No one knows, man. Really, this article is bullshit. Fuck this.
Wait, isn't it that story about the guy who tried to embezzle like 12 million or took a 12 million bonus and then...
That's the other guy. That's the other guy. Other news.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Jesus, here's what I'm thinking.
What?
All these fucking CEOs.
That there was probably a contract with Bungie, right, for so many years, right? I don't know if they even signed up for like the 10-year deal or if they just said, oh, let's try like 2 or 4 first or whatever. But I don't see why there'd be an investigation if like, even if like stockholders, could you just tell them like it was a 4-year deal? That's what it was,
What was the 10-year deal, Gunny?
Well, I mean, yeah, so they're not probably just not talking about what really went down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yet.
We'll see. But the news you're talking about, though, fucking Jonathan, is the news of the dude from Gearbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Ken Levine? No, what's his name?
No, not Ken Levine, dude.
I know Ryan's probably yelling at me right now.
Oh, fucking it. God damn it. What's his name, Eric? Dude from Gearbox.
Gearbox?
Yes, dude.
Sure, all you have to do is...
You mean Gears of War?
No, Gearbox. Just type in barely legal, barely legal, Gearbox 12 million, and you'll get it. Let's see. Gearbox. Barely legal.
12 million. That's some great words to search.
Well, I didn't get a chance to research this stuff.
Barely legal Gearbox.
Randy Pitchford. There we go, right there for that.
12. Yeah, dude, him. Randy Pitchford, man.
And also medieval times.
Medieval times. Oh man, it's just crazy, dude.
It's a crazy story.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this story or listened about it.
I definitely have, yeah.
It is fucking crazy. So, Randy Pitchford. Randy, good old Randy.
Getting Randy.
He's the head of a game studio called Gearbox. As we all know, Gearbox made Aliens going to Marines and, of course, Borderlands. Well, now, what happened is, so Pitchford pretty much got caught, allegedly, his being sued right now by his former attorney, who was suing him, partner. Who was his partner, but he's suing the attorney also. Like, they're suing each other. But, like, the lawsuit from his attorney to him states that at one point, Randy used $12 million in bonuses from Gearbox, like money, like Take-Two Interactive gave Gearbox, the company, like, here's $12 million for like working on this game or whatever. Apparently, Randy took that money, used it for personal items and personal things.
He bought strippers and cocaine.
Well, he bought, not that, but apparently bought gifts for his wife and threw lavish peacock parties at his
that ain't that bad.
Peacock.
Which is strippers and cocaine, basically.
Boring stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
That peacocks are just code for strippers and cocaine.
He probably lost that. He probably lost that money making Battleborn.
No. But what he did lose.
What's going on here, though, is that apparently at some point in 2014 he left his USB stick at those pizza places. What was it called?
No. He was at Medieval Times.
Oh, Medieval Times.
And he had a work USB stick with him, and so he went to Medieval Times. Parties ensued, whatever, and he fucking left it. He dropped it in there, like in the bathroom or left in the. I don't know what the
Something happened,
but he dropped the company USB stick, and so the people who found it returned it to Gearbox, but also had some barely legal porn on there.
Yeah.
And so that added to it. It was pretty interesting.
But they were legal.
Maybe. We don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Justify this, Gunny.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, they're saying that it was. Allegedly, he's saying that it was legal porn. He said that, yes, it was porn. But yeah, it was 18.
I saw a few of his tweets afterwards.
That was legal.
It's barely legal, but it's still legal.
Typical adult stuff.
It's a good story, though. If you even do dig deeper into it, like all this information was like backed up because he was like on some magician's podcast where he was talking about the reason why he had that porn on his USB stick is because he was watching the cam girl, and the cam girl did something with her cooch that was clearly magical, and he was like, how did she do this?
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to figure out how she did it, so he like copied it. So he copied it onto his USB stick. And it's like,
is this what's taking so long for Borderlands 3 to come out? Is that
probably
crap?
Probably.
Jeez.
Oh my god. I don't know if I want to read this, but I kind of want to read this. It's going to be very fucking rough here. But anyways, during that podcast that Jonathan is talking about, the dude, Pitchford, said, he admits to having the USB stick. He admits there was porn on it, cam girl pornography. And this is what he said. He said, quote, "It was a woman who is masturbating. And when she has some experience, it appears as if she's having an orgasm. A huge amount of fluid comes out of her vagina." End quote.
Oh, gosh.
He says, quote, "This is not a sex worker. This is a fucking magician."
A magician.
A fucking magician.
Definitely
A fucking magician, man.
Magical.
Super magic, bro. Look at all that fluid.
Look at all that fluid come out of it, JJ. Like a waterfall.
Show me again. Show me again.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
So obviously, no wonder he had to save it to start his USB stick. It just happened to be a work one they had in his pocket. Because, you have to figure that shit out.
Yeah,
he just had to save it. Right,
don't get drunk at parties with porn in your pocket. That's the lesson here.
Or don't save porn on a work hard drive. Or floppy, whatever.
It's all in the cloud, Randy.
Just don't go to medieval times anymore.
Just go to your incognito tab, right? Log in.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Why would I go that far? I'm just kidding.
Don't do hardcore drugs, kids.
So these peacock parties that he's having are at Randy Pitchford's theater. Like, he owns a theater in LA or something. Where is this at? I don't know where the fuck it's at. I don't know where it's at. But apparently he owns a theater called the Peacock Theater. So the parties he has are called peacock parties. Apparently some people are saying that, like, don't think that these parties are kind of weird because the lawsuit alleges that he may have had underage pornography on that USB stick, and some of that pornography came from this theater. Like, during the parties, some older men would expose themselves to younger children, I guess. And that's where some of this pornography apparently came from, allegedly. And now, of course, Randy Pitchford is saying, like, no, it's not underage porn, it's legal porn, barely legal.
Barely legal.
But it's legal. And that's where it's coming from. And he's saying that, that they can prove, they're saying that they can provide videos of the parties, even though it's a private venue, so you don't know how many parties they've actually had and how many they've actually recorded and how many they're going to actually provide video for. But who knows what's going to happen with this lawsuit, man? Because apparently this is all affecting Gearbox, obviously, right? It's going to affect them at the end.
Right. We don't know their relationship for how long they were partners and when they broke off, or that lawyer left the company.
Yeah.
So more to come on that.
This is funny.
You can read the whole lawsuit, and Kotaku has the whole lawsuit. You can print out all the paperwork from the lawsuit from Gearbox against Calendar, which is the old attorney from Gearbox who used to work for Randy Pitchford. So he's being sued by Gearbox, and then him and his, I'm assuming his law firm, Hatch LLC, it's called the Hatch LLC, they're suing Randy Pitchford and Gearbox Software. So they're suing both of them. So it's like a back and forth lawsuit or whatever.
went his name, and it came up for magician.
Google Analytics, man, you gotta love it.
Well, no, he really thinks he's a magician. Like he practices magic and all that shit. And I think he even like teaches it or whatever. Like he's a magician.
Yeah, I think I heard him talking about it on.
And bro, he has his own fucking theater.
Ryan
What magician doesn't have their own
podcast.
theater? Huh? Tell me. What magician doesn't have their own fucking theater, bro?
Yeah, this guy does.
Yeah.
He's got monies.
Fuck yeah. He got lots of monies. Another news. Let's go on here to more news. Because we're done with all that. Oh my. Pretty much the dude who directed the movie 10 Cloverfield Lane and all that shit, he's now going to be directing the new movie Uncharted by Sony for the Uncharted video game. So pretty much that's the news. Like
That's sweet.
So we'll see what happens.
That's a good movie.
How do you know it's a good movie? You haven't watched it.
I've watched 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Gunny's from the future.
I enjoyed it.
It's in the future.
Oh yeah, that Uncharted movie, man. That was a good movie.
Yeah. You guys haven't seen that Uncharted
Pirate
movie? Yeah. The fuck, Gunny. Another news, Fallout 76. Apparently players found a hidden developer room in the game, which of course suggests what the name says. It's a dev room. It's a dev room for the devs to get in there and practice things and get things and do things. But apparently these PC players have broken into it. And they posted a video. So apparently the room contained a ton of items in the game of Fallout 76. Apparently it had every single item in the game, including the most powerful stuff, along with some items that haven't even arrived to the Fallout 76 players yet, like testing items, like maybe new weapons, etc. There's also a human NPC by the name of Wooby, who is apparently there for the purpose of being a punch bag. So like you can use your weapons against them or whatever, like the weapons in the room or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a test room, you know? And apparently now that, you know, like people found this room got posted into YouTube. People, you know, like it got posted how to get in there on YouTube. So of course everyone with the gaming PC went in there, started getting in the room or whatever and getting stuff. Because you can get into the room, and I don't know if it applies where like if you get in there, you can get the stuff and walk out of the room with the weapons that are in there. But imagine that, you know, that's a pretty.
Developers like, where's my shit?
Where's all my weapons? They're all fucking gone in the world. But I mean, so
Punching bag.
These
Where the
players,
fuck is my gun?
Yeah, it doesn't say in the article.
these players that got in there, apparently Bethesda is now looking for them, and they're searching the player base for the folks who did manage to get into the room. Now, if you manage to get in there, expect a account suspension very soon.
What?
Why?
That's bullshit.
Yep.
It's an exploit that was, I don't know. I mean,
Bethesda
but if you stumble
says
upon
that it's
it
not.
and come across it, I mean, I guess if you're using the items and bringing them out into the game and using them against players, sure.
But you don't know it's a dev room. I mean, you're only assuming it's a dev room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just found this like
a room full of
cage,
guns
you know?
could be the devil.
Found a new
Why
vault.
not?
I don't know how this thing got out my nose.
It says here that apparently they're also working on a patch to fix that security problem they have with the
They're gonna lock the door.
they're gonna put a lock on the door, a password. This is the dev room. What is the password to get in?
Are you a dev?
Yeah,
I'm going to YouTube right now. I'm going to log in.
You're gonna get into the
See if I can get in there. Oh, wait, I don't have the game.
Oh,
Because it sucks. I'm not playing it.
Ooh, damn.
At this time.
That was
At this time.
Gunny's over here fucking talking
Bethesda's going to be
shit.
looking for me.
Why is it?
Angry Joe, just take my video over.
All right. Says here, according to Deadline, Screen Gems just won the rights to the popular Ubisoft game Just Dance, and they plan to turn it into a full-fledged feature film.
Really? We need a new dance movie?
My goodness.
Just Dance, bro. New movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that soon.
Isn't that just like essentially Footloose, the movie?
Footloose.
Kevin Bacon comes out. Only is like, yeah.
It could
Kids
be
are gonna
like,
eat this up, man. They're gonna be doing the
you're gonna love
floss and
this shit.
everything.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna do all the flossing, dude. All the
Not a
Fortnite
backpack.
dances.
Not a backpack mom has anything to do with it.
Backpack mom.
Backpack kid mom.
Can't do the floss
Oh, man.
fours anymore.
In other news, Red Dead Redemption 2 is now facing legal troubles. Dun, dun, dun. Turns out the Pinkerton company that the game portrays in the game actually still exists.
Oh shit. Oops.
Apparently hear that Red Dead Redemption 2 and the publisher Take-Two is now claiming fair use in response to a cease and desist letter received from the Swedish company Securitas AB, which owns the Pinkerton Detective Agency. Yes, they own it.
Yep. Securitas, yep.
Yep.
I know them.
It says that in December, 2 games after the game's release, tens of millions of players and sales, Securitas AB asked for either a one-time lump payment or continued royalties for the game's use of the Pinkertons, agents Andrew Milton, and Edgar Ross. Oh man, that's so like okay, dude. Like they're totally gonna lose this lawsuit, I think, because Agent Ross, Edgar Ross, I guess his first name is Edgar. He was in the first game, the first Red Dead Redemption, which came out
Yep.
2009, 2010. And he was a Pinkerton in that game. It was never alleged that he was a Fed or... Like, they called them... I'm pretty sure they called them the Pinkertons in that game, too.
And also, I'm just bringing the article up now, but I think also it was like something they'd mentioned, them being mentioned in BioShock. Might have been BioShock 2 or BioShock Infinite. The Pinkertons.
I remember them, yeah, because I remember just Red Dead being the ones that mentions the Pinkertons. I remember, like, Red Dead 1 did it. Pretty sure BioShocks, they've done it before.
And there was
I think
another
it
game,
BioShock.
too, that it mentioned as well, but
Yeah. So,
they're like, well, they're in previous games, so it's all fair use.
yeah, I don't think you can sue them for, like, using that name. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think they have
I know
much.
what if a game had Jesus in it? What would you do?
Sue them.
I'm suing them, all of them. Anyone,
$1 million.
whoever uses the name Jesus will get sued by me. I'm going to sue the churches and everything. Suing everybody. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Another news. EA news. Star Wars game is now canceled by EA. Dun, dun, dun.
What the hell is going on?
EA has canceled. And you're 3 people familiar with the goings of the company. The game was announced alongside the shutdown of Visceral Games back in 2017. Had been in development at EA's office in Vancouver. So, like, remember, Visceral Games shut down or whatever, and then they switched it over, right, to the Vancouver office. Apparently, that game is no longer being made. So, like,
It was almost it was barely on live support at that point, but
yeah.
glad. Yeah, but I guess actually it's not as cool as I was hoping it was because I guess they just didn't want a game to come out in 2020. They wanted it to come out sooner, or no, the game that they were working on was slated for 2022. They wanted something to come out within 2020, so they disbanded that team and told them that they basically were going to switch in to another program, another Star Wars project, as long as it came out a lot faster, so like a micro game or whatever. So that's kind of lame. But as long as they're not touching my Respawn Fallen Order, I fucking don't care. That's the only.
So you make you happy, huh? Yeah. This will free up more resource for your Titanfall.
Oh, exactly. Oh, well, no. I mean, well, that too. but
okay, as long as you're happy, John.
But I know I am super happy. No, because that Respawn's working on that Star Wars game. That's gonna be the next big ass one.
I don't
so.
like open world
you
games.
see that Jedi Fallen Order is the next Star Wars game coming out apparently this year, fall.
Yep. It's supposed to come out this holiday season, so I'm excited.
Fall 2019. That seems like a very fast game.
So yeah, they've been working on it since I don't know, forever. It feels. They only announced it that one last year's E3 on that stupid when they came over and talked to
gameplay or anything on it.
No, nothing. The only thing that we've seen on it is Vincent Pella standing up when they asked him in the audience.
We're working on a game. We're working on Star Wars.
Yeah, I bet you it gets delayed.
No.
No,
It's coming out on time. Especially it's Star Wars. Star Wars has to hit on time and Respawn's good. And the game was far enough in development. In November 2017 when basically EA dropped Visceral and got Respawn. So like that was a deciding factor. It's been in production for a while. I'm stoked. I can't wait. So don't fuck up my Star Wars dreams. So it's coming.
All right.
What's this supposed to be about?
Oh, it's awesome.
Okay. Bro. Following the order.
It takes place immediately at the moment of Order 66. So the Stormtroopers are getting that order to start blasting Jedis. Yeah. You happen to be a Padawan, and you and your Jedi Master are on a mission, and Order 66 happens. Your Jedi Master gets blasted, and then you're on the run. So basically, that's where the story takes place. So
really cool, actually.
Yeah,
I know, right? So I'm stoked.
Sounds interesting.
I'm good. So yeah.
So we are getting more Star Wars. Just
more Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just dropping the weak ones basically. Order 66 in that shit.
Hell yeah. In other news. What do you wish?
I was just gonna say I wish they brought back 1313.
Nah.
That looks
old
sweet.
News, bro. It's old news. Get out of here with that.
Scrapped.
Out of here with that shit. I'm looking forward to the future, like Microsoft is. And they have now removed the Carlton and the floss from Forza Horizon 4. Those are dances, guys, if you didn't know the Carlton or the floss. They're super popular. Well, in Forza Horizon 4, if you didn't know this either, now you will. You can do emotes all the time when you win, when you're doing like the little, this guy has this car, this guy has this car. You can do dances and shit, or when your character wins, it does a little dance. Apparently, Microsoft has released a patch and removed the Carlton and the floss from the dances and emotes you can do. They didn't say why. But we all know why, because at this point, Epic Games is being sued because of those dances. So, yeah.
I want my money back, Microsoft.
You want a refund because they removed the floss?
I'm not. You know what?
Oh, that's the next story.
Because I barely raced anything. I just did the emotes. Right.
Okay. That's going to be the next news story next week. People want their money back from Microsoft, saying that the only reason they've had Game Pass is because of Forza Horizon 4 and because of the Carlton dance.
And the floss.
And the floss.
Those emotes were important. I won those emotes, right? So I need to get more coins. I should be reimbursed.
I should be flossing all day. Anything I want.
I mean, really, you should be flossing. It's what the dentist does say.
In other news, Verizon... That's a stupid joke. In other news, Verizon is now partnering up with Google to stream video games to your phone, ladies and gentlemen. Big news here. A screenshot has been revealed, leaked. Screenshot of an early test version of Verizon gaming app have now surfaced, and Verizon has made more than 135 games available for streaming.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Made by Soldier Boy.
It says here, test recipients or participants will receive an NVIDIA Shield, an Xbox One controller, and a Verizon gaming account. You will be awarded a $150 Amazon gift card once the test is complete. The Verizon gaming app comes pre-installed on the NVIDIA Shield, which is an Android-based device with access to Google Play Store, etc., etc. Since your cloud gaming services use remote servers, we know how this works. I want to go to the good stuff. God. So pretty much, this is just Verizon has a new app for game streaming. They're going to test with 135 games available. And that's it. That's it.
Okay, but
What games?
it's got the Shield. The Shield is not so much a tablet, right? It's like, well, it is like a little tablet that you can connect to a controller, or it sits on top of a controller, right?
So let me tell you a few of the titles here, guys. Grand Theft Auto 5 is on the list. Fortnite is on the list.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 is on the list.
Oh, shit.
God of War 2 as a PlayStation 4 exclusive is on the list. And Knack is on the list as well. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
How are you going to play Knack with the Xbox controller? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Who knows? Says here, this trial is primarily focused on performance. The Verizon gaming team told test participants in an email. And it says here, at a later date, when we advance the product, the library will consist of most or all the top games you are familiar with. But at this early stage, we are working on the engine and its parts. So, yeah.
Parts.
Yeah, I'm just looking at...
That's kind of crazy,
Screenshot.
man.
I know.
Fucking Verizon's getting in on this shit, dude. Verizon's getting in on this.
As soon as Netflix figures
gonna-
out that they can stream games, everything's
You're
over.
gonna fucking
Basically.
you're gonna like fucking be able to go into Verizon and be like, oh, I want the new iPhone XXX. They're gonna be like, here's the new iPhone XXX. And then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, you want to add like this new Nvidia Shield tablet to your order? You're like, what? Yeah, it's like $5 more a month, bro. And guess, look at this, $5 more a month, and 5 more on top of that for the subscription. For $10, you got hundreds of games right here on this tablet, bro. Wherever you go. And like, does it work without Wi-Fi? Of course, it works on cell phone network. And dude, that's gonna change fucking everything.
Well, yeah, we're moving to 5G
obviously-
cell phone network anyway.
Everything's
Obviously,
changing.
best played at home on a Wi-Fi system, but yeah, if you're playing over 5G,
You should be good. For the
5G
most
is
part.
just
alright.
100 megs, so yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
got Anthem, Knack,
Fuck.
Red Dead Redemption 2,
That'd be
Sun's Crack
crazy.
4. It's got a wide variety of games. I might pick one
Anthem's
of
gonna be
these
on
up.
there.
Oh, I don't have Verizon. T-Mobile, come on.
Yeah. I don't
Get
have
with it.
Verizon either. Actually, no, I don't. So yeah.
I have Sprint, unfortunately.
Damn.
Well, Sprint's not gonna be on this shit for years. Right?
Dude, Sprint sucks.
It's the worst ever. I
Participants
never-
get 150.
I don't know how that company stays in business. I remember as a kid, they used to have like landlines and shit, right? Like they were huge back in the day with landlines and stuff.
They stay in business because they do cheap promotions, and then they get you after
Can
like
you hear
a
me
year.
After a year, they get you. Well, they,
Just
Well,
like
like when
they do like secret
my wife
fees
and I
or
we
whatever.
signed up for it, we had Verizon. We're paying a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so we're like, well, we need to switch because they had a good deal going for, unlimited everything, and it was cheaper. And after everything was done and I got my bill, it was the same price as Verizon, just with crappier service. I'm like, well, this sucks.
That's some shit. That's shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Eric. Stop
it's
crying.
okay. I can't.
Well. There's now a Florida man being charged with using the video game Fortnite to lure some children.
Y'all want to play Fortnite, my seller?
20 or
V-Bucks?
more possible victims.
Holy smoke.
Says here the Florida Attorney General's office on Thursday announced the arrest of Anthony Jean Thomas, who apparently at 41 years old met an underage girl through the video game Fortnite.
Oh man, that's how old I am. Wait, what's going on?
It says here the 17-year-old victim had contact with the 23-year-old woman, who then introduced the victim to Thomas. So like, the girl wasn't talking to him at first. She was talking to a 23-year-old woman, who then said, "Hey, I got this dude named Thomas. Whatever, he's my friend." Says here Thomas and the woman arranged in August to pick up the teen in Brevard County and bring her back to Broward County. It says law enforcement served a search warrant in October And they said Thomas had pornographic images and videos of the victims on his phone. Says no charges were immediately filed against the woman. And there's no attorney listed for the guy just yet. But, I mean, that's just bizarre, dude. Like, this dude has apparently been, like, using Fortnite to allure teenagers. Him and this lady, apparently, this 23-year-old woman who we don't know who the fuck she is, but she apparently should be arrested too, right? I mean, she's helping him drive and pick up these fucking girls, and so she should be arrested too.
I know Titanfall 2 doesn't work. I don't no fucking...
What? What the fuck are you saying? What's going on right now?
I don't know.
You trying to lure people right now? What the fuck?
Titanfall 2, I'm playing the wrong game if I'm not meeting like girls on fucking...
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
Never mind.
All right.
I don't want to read this story. It's kind of a lame story. No one cares about that. Ooh, let's go to this Fortnite news. More Fortnite. Wow. It says here, the HBO Network, and who's not part of AT&T Inc.'s media and telecom empire. People often say that that's the Netflix rival, right? Like, HBO is the rival to Netflix, because HBO does have some pretty quality shows.
What about Amazon?
And all that good stuff. I mean, Amazon...
Or Hulu. I'm just
right now,
I'm not listed on the report.
But apparently now Netflix sees Fortnite as a bigger rival than HBO. I don't know.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is about to be like, hold my beer.
Well, yeah, totally right. Because
that
gets people to sign up.
Yeah, when it's out, especially that first week.
Yeah. So I personally think that Netflix is full of shit. I don't see how Fortnite is his biggest rival. I think if Netflix was able to find out a way how to stream Fortnite on their service, we would play Fortnite on Netflix.
But I think they're just talking about for screen time. So people aren't watching Netflix. What are they doing besides? And
do you think it's screen time?
Yeah. So they're saying like Fortnite is sucking up, most alternate screen time than them, or people watching Fortnite, or all that shit.
I mean, you can play Fortnite pretty much anywhere now, right?
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, there's probably you could be watching Netflix and playing Fortnite at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time, bro.
Yeah, you could have the Xbox on, be playing it on your tablet or your phone.
You guys are talking crazy now.
Nah.
Oh man! In other fucking news, Take-Two has now paid the NBA $1.1 billion to continue the NBA 2K series. $1.1 billion to continue this.
Huge.
Imagine how much money they must be making on that fucking game to be able to say like, "Oh yeah, dude, 1.1 billion, no problem, we'll pay that."
Damn.
We'll pay you that much money to continue making these NBA games.
I'm not a big sports ball watcher, but it's on every TV and every bar that I go deliver to. There's a lot of. I'm curious, what their sales are. If it's bigger than NFL or is NBA bigger? So.
Yeah. That's all I really have for news, man. For news, etc., etc., etc.
You want to take a little break?
No, I want to get off. So we're gonna do community questions.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go community questions.
Speed run, go.
Sounds sexy.
Go, mate. Right. We got our first one from somebody who's on the show right now, Jonathan Hall. Maybe he didn't know he was going to be on here, but he wants to know if HGP could be sponsored by one fast food company, who would you choose?
Culver's.
Carl's Jr.
I'm going to go... maybe...
Or Chipotle.
Let's go Five Guys. Five Guys. Burgers.
Five Guys is good.
There we go. All right, next question.
Good job.
Nobody put Chipotle. What's up? All right,
shit.
next one. Ryan Telt Jr. If you were in esports, what would your intro song be?
The Eye of the Tiger.
Oh wait, and by the way, Long John Silver's would be my fast food promotion. I don't know if you guys, but yeah.
No, do they still have those? I haven't seen those in years.
Long John Silver's? I haven't seen one of those either, man.
I think they're around. But anyways.
You live in Seattle, right?
No, Portland.
It's close enough.
Are you like 80 miles outside of Portland or something?
Like 6 hours away.
You got an A&W root beer?
Oh, we got A&Ws. Fucking love A&Ws.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay. Sorry. I mean, what was the
Okay,
next
hold
question?
on.
Esports, what's your song,
Hold on,
man?
hold on. Jonathan,
Yo.
you said you like the A&W, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. The
Okay.
root beer. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Non-caffeinated.
Which is the best? A&W root beer
Oh no.
or Barks?
I know. Those are always the two I have the hardest time with because it's like, do I want the bite or do I not want the bite? If it wasn't for the caffeine.
One's got caffeine, one does not have caffeine.
I know. That's what it basically comes down to.
So go. 3, 2, 1, go!
I'll take the Barks. Go with
the bite.
I know the bite always wins. I've come to that decision so many times. Whenever my work gets food in and there's like a bunch of sodas in there, I always see the Barks and the A&W right next to each other. I'm like, oh!
Dude, I was so disappointed when I found out that McDonald's stopped selling Barks root beer. And they the Michigan ones anyway. They replaced it with Verner's.
The fuck is Verner's?
What the hell is Werner?
It's a ginger ale that's made in Michigan.
That's so bizarre.
Freaking gross. People drink it when they're sick. That's basically the only time. If they don't drink it when they're not sick, they're just crazy and weird.
Werner's on tap.
I'm sorry. You proceed. I'm sorry. I don't mean to derail.
Guys, I got my esports song. It's going to be Radar Love. Right? I'm going to be coming in there like a wrestling match, sunglasses on, songs playing, Radar Love. Fuck yeah. Into the arena. Let's go.
I'm going with Rich Brian's That Stick, the new trap.
Did he sing it? No, don't. Never mind.
No,
just joking.
I'll add it to the show notes later.
Yeah, click that link below, guys, to hear it, because he's not going to sing it. Did you have one, Jesus? Did you have an intro song?
No.
All right.
He's
like, no. Ryan has another question, guys. What is Gunny's superhero name after his heroic attempt today? After the heroic tip. Yeah, because I put it on Facebook Live.
I don't think he deserves a heroic name.
No, because I failed miserably.
Failed, yeah.
Major Mud.
Senor Failo. Mr. Fail. Captain Fail.
Gunny goes down. I don't fucking know. Yeah, screw that up.
Jeep.
Yeah. That thing sunk, man. I look at there, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And yeah, especially after my stint playing Mud Runners on Game Pass, that didn't end well either. Okay, so I couldn't back the truck up. That was the thing. And I'm a freaking truck driver. Anyway, I can rant all day about that. Mark Cox, he has a question. What is your dream vacation? Where do you go? I just kind of added on to that, but...
I'd like to go to Alaska during the summertime.
Why? What the fuck's in Alaska?
It's beautiful over there, man.
You gotta go look at which part of
nature.
Alaska. The people like the no people having.
Where's your
Alaska?
Wi-Fi?
I don't care about Wi-Fi at that point, dude.
You play Fortnite up there.
I'll go hiking, man, and camp and just enjoy nature.
Get eaten by a bear.
Hey, if that's what the fates want, I will embrace it.
Okay.
Not really.
I have two.
But no, I do want to go to Alaska. My wife says no. She wants to go to Ireland.
Eric, I think I'm going with you because that was my first thought. Because watching this documentary some years ago, you know that English guy that was on TLC or whatever. He was on all the stations, but he would go to these different. Huh?
Bear Grylls.
No, I forgot the guy's name, but he would go out to these different places where, like in Alaska, he took this train out of Anchorage and he went along this like mountainous range. It was just the most beautiful. It was beautiful. So that's what I want to do. I want to go take that train ride, and then I do want to hike up some mountains. Not like, like get out the ropes and shit, but yeah, I thought it'd be nice to go up there in the winter.
Yeah,
That'd be a cool trip.
Not the winter. That'd be too cold.
Get a cabin, and my one would be I want to go to Europe, somewhere like Germany, and just take the train. I don't have to worry about driving.
What's your dream vacation, Gunny? Your dream vacation?
I think Europe.
Yeah, I think so too.
And take the train around Europe.
Yep.
I'd like to go to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, Hawaii
trips,
nice.
But hour here, 2
Hawaii
hours
is
there.
nice, bro, but that's just gonna erupt one day. So with my luck, I'll be there at the time the fucker erupts.
I know. I just want to go to a couple peacock parties over there. Just have fun.
Ooh.
Blow some cocaine.
Go to medieval times.
Hang out with some peacocks.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next
Gotta
one
be code for something.
from Betterholic on Discord. He asked a question. Do you think Rockstar will invest as much content into Red Dead Online like they have done with GTA 5, which they continue to? Says, in my opinion, I don't think they will. Just wondering what you guys think.
Maybe not. Depends on what they do with the game. Because, I mean, next gen is coming out, right? So as soon as next gen systems come out, are these games going to be playable on there? Is it going to cross-play with it?
Of course. These will carry forward.
GTA 5. I mean, it was for the 360, and then they ported it over to the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll do that again this time, or they're just going to, like, patch
Yeah,
it?
Here's what I
man.
think. Based on
money.
Based on players' time and interaction on your Twitches and mixers and all these things like that, I think Rockstar looks at all those things and thinks, okay, well, we need to. That's how they decide whether they're going to continue or not. With online stuff.
Well, Phil Spencer also said that the games for the Xbox One will be playable for the new Xbox.
But I also think that with this being, horse and buggy type stuff, versus an online shooter, I just think obviously GTA 5 is going to be way more popular, or will continue to be.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to be doing more constant updates to GTA 5 or more to GTA 5 than Red Dead 2?
Maybe.
Yeah, because they even said that they're not going to add any more single-player story to Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, that's not their focus, or it's not, planned at this time. So they're obviously all in on the online Red Dead. Time will tell on that. Next question we have from The Blaze Experience. He was referring to me, but he says, who is going to represent HGP in Undead Trials 3? We need you all there fighting in the name of podcasts. And I did just recently listen to
Maybe. I don't know yet.
the award show, Blaze. Great show.
Yeah. I don't know yet. Undead Trials 3.
Are we signing up, Jesus? Let's go.
Maybe.
And Eric?
What?
Sign up for Undead Trials.
Maybe.
Fun to
Undead
play.
Trial.
And they were a blast to watch as well. Those were fun. I like how you just mix them up like, oh, well, I mean, they're not on the fly, but it's just like, all right, here's your challenge.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
really
fun.
well done for Undead
You've got-
Trials for State of Decay 2, so maybe not. I don't know yet, dude.
Good stuff, man.
Next question.
I'm in, Blaze. Count me in. Signing up. Next one. News Machine, Johnny Don't. That's the question. What games are you embarrassed that you haven't finished yet? Mine is Gears 4.
Every game that I've bought.
Yeah, same here. Every game that
See-
I bought last year in the late end of the year from what's our fucking game?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed that I haven't finished
Red
Red Dead
Dead.
2 because it's such a long game, but
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the
More
worst
of a
for me. It's
regret.
like, fuck.
I'm
Would be
embarrassed that I'm
Battlefield 1.
still stuck in like the beginning of that game.
God.
That big battle scene part, that first big
You're
battle.
still stuck there.
I am still stuck on it. And I tried playing it the other day. I'm like,
You're like, I
okay,
suck.
I'm gonna get past this. I'm gonna do it. And I forgot the controls, bro. I did not know what the frick to do.
Yeah,
I got destroyed by the peasants.
Are you talking about AC Odyssey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not stuck, but I still
I'm
need to
stuck.
grind a little bit more to get to the next area. And grind a little bit more to get to But yeah, I think Battlefield 1 for me is the one I always think back to. Like, fuck, I always wanted to.
Battlefield
finish that.
5. I haven't finished the campaign on that either. I only played the first mission.
There's
the
another
first
one.
Story. There's like
I only
three
played
more now.
multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for not beating the campaigns for those games because they're not really the main point of the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, what's the other one? I do have another one. Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2. That's the other one, John.
Wait, with Titanfall 2?
Yeah, I regret not finishing the campaign on that, or even starting it. I don't even think I started it. I only played
Jesus Christ, let's play it.
I haven't finished it either, Gunny.
It's good.
And I hear it's an amazing campaign. I just need to get in there. And
Isn't that
do it.
last mission on that campaign? Is it that one where like you are shifting between like the old timeline and the new one?
It's like third to last or whatever. Did you guys? So, yeah, Eric, did you even get to that mission? The
I don't know.
Called Effect and Cause. It's the one where you're time jumping.
Yeah, I got to that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, there's two really good missions in that game. There's like that one, and there's this one called, I forgot what it's called, but basically it's like a full Titan assault where it's like you're in the mix of like 20 other Titans just like raiding this base, and it's just pretty fucking tight. But it's a good game.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, I mean Horizon Zero
It's
Dawn,
sad,
and
man. I tried to play that game Titanfall 2 the other day by myself, man. There was literally like 700 people online.
what are you talking about? What system are you playing it on?
Only
wait.
700. That's a good amount.
Wait. I mean, 700 is pretty weak, but I mean, was that? I guess I know when the peak hours are, so whenever I jump on, there's like 5,000.
Everybody went to COD and Battlefield.
It's just that game, dude, had so much fucking potential. You could tell they put so much content in there. It's like no one's experiencing this shit. It's crazy to me.
But yeah, and there's like 6,000 people on during its like more regular hours.
Okay, Mr.
But,
6,000.
So is this more? So
But
that's
yeah.
just another reason to add crossplay.
complete. I'm down.
You know, PC, PS4,
Oh, yeah,
not just PlayStation, but yeah. Throw the PC Master Race in there, guys. Speaking of the PC Master Race, I have an update on the PC experience with the new build. If you even want to call it a new build.
It's not a new build.
So
it's an upgraded case.
There you go. An upgraded case.
A new
Tore the
monitor.
guts out of that old thing. Now, speaking to you guys on this machine with the new giant case that I have sitting here on the table. It's working. I mean, you guys can hear me. I can see you. You can see me. I've obviously done something right.
Who's talking to us right now?
Did you guys hear that?
But yeah,
I thought it was Eric this whole time just talking to Punch.
It probably took me a good 8 hours at least. Well, I was taking breaks in
It took you
between.
8 hours to switch parts?
It did. It took me that
Holy
long
shit.
because at one point I just had no idea what I was doing. You know, like how do I even turn this thing on? What connector goes where? I was so lost.
Oh man, was it like your computer was stuck in the mud?
Pretty much. Like I was like ready to call someone to physically come over there and like, you know, put it together for me. But no, shout out to Mayo on Discord for helping me out because yeah, it just took so long to get it all together. So it's not running the way I wanted it to be, but you know, with this GTX 1070 upgrade as well, pretty much every video and like game that I've been playing, like Gears of War 4 lately, if you noticed on it, trying it out, but it tends to lag like every, 4 to 5 seconds. It doesn't crash, but it, like I said, all the frames drop, and it doesn't matter what I do to it, whether I, up the, the megahertz on it or drop the frames down, take off G-Sync. So, but I think it's a power issue. I think that's what's going on. Not 100% on it. I'm still working on it. I got stuck in the mud today, so I had to stop doing what I was doing.
If it's a power issue, just show who's man, Gunny.
Yeah, like I said, it worked in the living room just fine. It was perfect, right? Like, again, that was plugged directly into the wall. I did take off the panel sides of it today, and I looked at it, and I kind of just checked all the connections, and everything seems good. But yeah, like the state it's in now, like if I fire up anything, like I was trying out The Witcher 3, I was playing F1 2017. Yeah, it seemed like Gears of War 4. Every time I fired them up, and I would put everything from ultra back to low, drop the frames down to a cap maximum of 30 frames, and yeah, it still did the exact thing. It doesn't crash. The games keep going, but you'll hear the audio cuts out, and the screen will freeze for half a second. But yeah, it just continues to do that. It just gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I know my PC people. I need.
Sounds like you should get rid of that PC.
I know.
PlayStation 4.
No, you know what I need, Jesus? I need a new, maybe a new GPU fan. That's what I need. New motherboard.
I'm telling you, by the end of this, you're gonna have replaced every fucking part of that PC would be replaced, and then you're gonna be like, something's wrong, boys. I need to change something. Maybe a new monitor is gonna fix it. Then you're gonna start all over again.
Keyboard.
I need a new case.
I know. My kid was messing with it early. He's like, "What's the DSI on your mouse or DPI or something?" I'm like, "I have no idea. It's just a regular ass mouse, man. Do I need to replace that too?" Jeez. But yeah, I gotta say, I pat myself on the back for at least getting it all put together and all the wires connected. So yeah, I mean, there's that. So at least I know where everything goes on the motherboard. But yeah, definitely need to add some more stuff to it, like some fan connectors, because it doesn't have enough on the motherboard. It being a mini motherboard, RX or whatever the hell it's called. But yeah, I'm doing my best by Gabe Newell, man. I'm going to PC part pickers and checking out new stuff, and yeah, it's been an experience. So that's all I have for my PC experience. What do you got, Jesus?
Well,
I think we're done.
We're done here, guys and girls. We'll be back next week with the new HGP. But before that, I want to say peace out, Brussels sprouts. Go leave us a review or whatever you do. Recommend us to your friends, your family, etc. I'm out of here. I gotta go. My back hurts. I'm sick. Been done.
Me too.
I'll see you guys on. I know I was gonna see you guys on Halo. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5 time.
Halo.
Fuck yeah! Right here, guys. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll see you on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers podcast. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Take your CPU paste and brush your hands.
Bye. I'm hanging up on you. Bye.